Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot. This one's from over on Steam. This is a game called Plantera, and the devs were kind enough to send me a copy of this. This game is very inexpensive. It's only, I believe, about like $3, but it's a very, very casual game. It's an idle/clicker game. For those of you who aren't familiar with those, they're basically games where the game plays itself to a degree, except this one has a twist. You're farming, you're the little guy who's sleeping there in the middle of the screen, and as you farm, different animals try to come and take your crops. So you have to be vigilant constantly, you have to beat off the animals with your mouse, and it's kind of interesting. It's a lot of fun. For those of you who don't remember or who haven't been with me for a while, about like 2 years ago, I was addicted to the game Cookie Clicker. I could not stop playing the damn game, and I just, oh my gosh. These types of games have always held a special place in my heart, and I don't know why. It's just, they're great to play when you just want to waste a couple minutes, or if you want to waste an hour or two, and you're just sort of sitting there and want to veg out. Maybe you've used your brain too much for the day, and they're really just relaxing and casual to play. They're kind of like the Bob Ross of gaming. They're like, that's, if there was a genre for clicker games, it would be Bob Ross, if that makes sense. Or if Bob Ross was a game, he would have been a clicker game and an idle game. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and start. Like I said, it's adorable looking. Everything about this game, from the art style to the music that's playing in the background here, it's just so cute. So you'll see here in the start, what we have is absolutely nothing. There's no way to control this guy. We can't touch him or anything like that. But what we can do is click these little butterflies. These butterflies will give us some coins. We have to murder them, and we take the coins that fall out of their bodies. That's just the circle of life right there. But anyway, so now we have 3 coins. We're able to open up this menu and buy some carrots. Now, this is just the beginning of our journey. We have unlocked the most basic crop in the game, and what it does is it grows up from the ground, and you'll see there it's just getting slightly bigger, just slowly bigger. Oh, there's a mole in the middle of our crops. We don't want him there, so we'll punch him in the nose. A little bit of animal abuse in this game. No animals were hurt in the making of this game, I have a feeling. And you'll see there that the carrots sort of like pop up as the game goes on, and the little guy here, I'm not controlling him. He just goes and he takes those. Oh, there's another butterfly that we can murder. And when those get to full ripeness, I think that's probably, or full growth, I don't know how you describe it with a carrot. He goes and he picks those, and it gives us more coins. So as you get more coins and you get more crops and things like that, this little bar here in the lower left corner, that's your level meter. That goes up, and that will unlock new crops, that will unlock new abilities, things that you can buy in the shop here, and it's just really, really cool. It's like very, very casual, like I said before. So right now we were able to unlock a blueberry tree, and we can place that actually in the background, which is really cool. So there's lots of different items that stack, and you don't have to like make room. You don't have to manage your room all over the place. Like I can put more of these carrots down if I want all over here along the first plane, but I can still make room for these blueberries in the background. Now, if I want to help the guy out a little bit, I can go and I can click the fully ripened crops and then try to take those. Now, you'll see here, this is a freaking bird. Get out of here. Click them in the face. As you get more crops, you introduce new enemy types, more animals that come and try to steal things, like I was saying in the beginning there. So I have to deal with moles now, and I have to deal with those freaking stupid magpies, I think is what they're called in this game. They're just like crows. They're evil birds that come down and they try to steal your stuff. So you'll see here, I just unlocked a clone of myself. I unlocked another little helper guy, and I unlocked a new type of crop. It looks like we have an apple tree. So once again, I can just stack these right here, so all the crops are sort of condensed in the same place, and it's easier for our little migrant worker guys, these guys who don't seem like they're getting paid because I'm the one taking the coins and spending them. Doesn't look like they're getting a paycheck of any kind, but it makes it a lot easier for them to get to all the crops if I put them all sort of in the same area. Now, at some point, we will be able to take up this whole area between the arrows, and there's just going to be tons of chaos on the screen, tons of coins coming in, as long as I can keep the freaking birds and stuff away. And it's a fun game. It really is. It's not very, very active, but at the same time, there's enough activity there where it justifies being called a game. I get that a lot of people aren't into this genre of game, but I personally, like I said, when I'm having like a tough day or I'm exhausted or something like that, these types of games are just so easy to sit down with and goof off with for a little while. And that's exactly what's going on right now. I'm exhausted, guys. I'm absolutely tired right now, and I'm having the time of my life playing this. It doesn't look like much, but like I said, it's adorable, and it's fun. So anyway, guys, I'm going to play this for a little bit, and I'm probably going to be back on screen after I've unlocked a whole bunch of new goodies to show you. So sit tight, and you'll see. Oh yeah, alright, so we're about to level up here, guys, and boom, level 4. We unlocked our first animals. They're friendly animals. Animals that aren't going to try to steal our freaking crops. They're chickens. So these chickens, they run around the stage, and you can't really control them or anything like that. They just walk around, and eventually what will happen is they'll make a fart noise, and a little egg will get pooped out. Oh, there's one. And you can grab the egg, and it's worth 3 coins, which is a lot at this point in the game. That mole was worth 4. Damn. I want more moles to pop up so I can whack them in the face and get more coins. But these chickens are just shitting out eggs all over the place, and it's just boosting my coins up. You'll see there, we have a ton more coins already, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of fun to manage all this stuff. Now, unfortunately, because we have chickens who are laying eggs, one of the enemies that comes is this guy right here. He just showed up. Wow, perfect timing, buddy. He's a fox. He takes 3 clicks to knock off the screen. He's a dick. He'll come and he'll try to kill the chickens. So we got to make sure that he doesn't come over and run off with them because they are producing a decent amount of coinage here for us. But like I said, guys, I'll be right back when I've unlocked even more stuff. All right, guys, we're about to hit level 5 and unlock even more goodness. So you'll see here, this is a new type of thing that's in a category that we already had unlocked. These are, I think they're radishes, but these radishes, what will happen is they grow exactly like the carrots do, except they're going to give us 2 coins each. So the more things that you unlock, the more coins you can get, because anything that you unlock moving forward is going to be worth more. The crops are going to be better, they're going to be higher quality. Now what will happen here is, unfortunately, you have limited space to work with. So first we got to get rid of Mr. Foxy here. But you'll see I can't fit any more carrots onto the screen. Get out of here, bunny. Got to punch a little innocent bunny in the face to keep him away from my crops. But you'll see there's no more space, so I can't add anything else that I want to, which sucks. I really need more space, and I need to get more of these radishes out here because they're worth more than the carrots. So one of the things that you have to do constantly is you have to get rid of your pre-existing crop field. So right now I've selected that there's this carrots. I want to get rid of them. Boom, done with the carrots, and we can go ahead and put some more radishes right where those used to be. And like I said, continue to build up the amount of money that we're gaining from each crop. So this is also a game that just really encourages resource management to a degree. Like, one of the things that you can do as well, which is really, really helpful, is you can buy these special abilities. Now, some of the special abilities are permanent. Some of them only last 1 hour. You just unlock them more and more as the game goes on. The one thing I don't know if you unlock is more space for the farm, but you'll see here, now I have to keep the whole farm sort of like in eyesight, because I don't know when enemies are coming. I have to make sure that they don't pop out and grab one of my chickens or something, or some of my carrots or some of my radishes. So it's a lot of management. There's a lot of chaos going on the screen right now, even though, like I said, it's sort of a calm game. It really is more laid back and casual than most games, but there still is an aspect of management to it, and it makes it more engaging than a typical idle game. But anyway, you'll see here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy a scarecrow. Now the scarecrow, what it will do is it will hang out there forever, and it will keep those freaking stupid birds away. And that's really, really handy when you're trying to make sure that you know, your fruit's not getting stolen and your crops aren't getting stolen. You'll also see here I just unlocked a 3rd guy, so our farm is getting like really well populated right now, and it just, man, it's so fun. I really enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. Alright guys, so now I'm back, and I've been playing for about 10 minutes off camera, and god, the game is just so freaking easy to lose track of time with. I'm now level 10, and look at all the shit that's going on the screen right now. Right now we have different types of crops, we have all these fruit that are falling, we got 4 workers now who are trying to keep up with this massive crop production that we're putting out, and we're just gaining gold so much faster than we were before. We also have pigs, which add sort of a new element to everything. Instead of just getting eggs to come out of their butts because they're pigs, and obviously, what the hell is that guy? What the heck? That dude had like a drill, he just ran through everything. What the hell? I've never seen that. That was absolutely wild. Perfect timing though. But like I was trying to say, instead of like the chickens that just shoot the eggs out of their butts, the pigs will dig in the ground, and sometimes they'll find something that is worthless. I can't tell if it's a little pile of dirt or if it's a little pile of poopy, but either way it's worthless. And then sometimes they'll dig up a big old gold nugget, which is worth like a freaking frick ton of stuff. But there are so many unlockables for me right now. I can unlock a dog, This dog is going to help me chase away any animals, any critters that come my way, like foxes, which are really, really hard to battle. And then everything else is just brand new. I got tomato plants. I got these pear trees. I don't know if I unlocked those before this ended or before I made the cut or anything like that. I'm very tired, like I said before. My brain's not really working. But we have this one lone apple tree left that's just giving me 1 coin per apple still. He's just like, whatever. I'm just here to do work. I'm working my hardest. I'm sorry. But like I said, this game's so easy to lose track of time with. It's super duper fun. It's just adorable. It's a really cute game. Like I said before, it's only, I think, like $3 over on Steam, so it's well worth the purchase because, like I said, it's a lot more interactive than most clicker games. It is still an idle game, so it's great because if you want to take a quick break, if your clicking finger's tired, like mine is getting, or you need to go to bed, like I need to do, you can turn the game off, and the game will continue to produce gold for you off camera, or not off camera, off screen. So when you come back to the game, you'll have new coins, you'll have, you know, I don't know if it allows you to level up. There's our little doggy scared away the fox. That was cool. But yeah, it's just really, really cool. It's one of those games that you can sort of pick up and go with and then just put down and come back to whenever you want. And the game will have played itself a little bit to help you out. But it's a lot of fun. There's just, like I said, look at all the crap going on the screen. It's very, very engaging. It's much more engaging than most clicker games I've played. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm probably going to play this a little bit more after the video ends just because, like I said, it's really relaxing. It's a lot of fun to do. But yeah, check it out, guys. I'll put a link down in the description below if you guys want to check this out yourselves. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video, and favorite it. Also, be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.